Should we personally fear this Ebola virus, or are we overreacting the way we did in the past? You remember the bird flu, H1N1, SARS?
Our ELYSE COULTER continues our coverage tonight with a local expert who once again says Americans are indeed overreacting. ELYSE.
Jack and Deborah, the epidemics, outbreaks, well, it's not something we haven't heard of already or even dealt with in the recent past, but that doesn't make it any less scary.
A new strain tested for swine flu.
We've heard this over the past few years.
Bird flu outbreak, culprit behind SARS.
How concerned we should be? We're working on that now.
Epidemics are definitely scary. I mean, there's nobody who's going to doubt that, right? Some people die from it, and there always has been fear about that.
Simanti Dasgupta is an assistant professor at the University of Dayton and has researched epidemics in the human population for years, going back to 2003 with SARS to bird flu to swine flu and now Ebola.
Very much an overreaction.
With the past epidemics, people reacted by wearing masks and quarantining themselves from society. But now Congress is pushing for an international travel ban, something that's never been done before.
I hope they don't. I hope they don't. Because I think that kind of enactment just creates it. I mean, not only creates it, kind of feeds into this moral panic. And epidemics always have this moral panic.
It's crucial the U.S. keep up its defenses.
Defenses that Dasgupta says the U.S. just isn't familiar with, like Liberia, where Ebola is prevalent.
This is something they have done, like they have the experience. It's not like, the hospital in Dallas.
And as Americans, our expectations are sometimes too high.
The expectation also that the government should be ready for Ebola, a disease which we are not so familiar with, is asking for a lot. I think, everybody's doing whatever they can, but this is a very, very difficult situation.
Culturally, there's a difference in how we treat the sick as well. For example, in Liberia, the family will continue to care for the person who has Ebola, which could lead to them contracting the virus and in turn spreading it further. Now here, we quarantine those who might be sick in hopes of stopping it.